So I hope you guys are getting a lot out of our videos and just learning a lot from what we have to offer. So I am going to go over something that I think is super important, and it is your story. And I know you're probably thinking, I don't have a story, because I know when they ask me, I'm like, what story, right? But you guys, we all have a story. We all have a reason why we started. We all have a reason how we feel afterwards. So basically, there's like three parts to your story. The first part I always say is like, where were you before Zingular? Like, were you unable to run around with your children because you were tired? Were you bloated all the time? Were you not sleeping well? Did you need to lose some weight? Like, where were you in the beginning? Super simple. That's going to be your first start of your story, right? And then the next one's going to be like a pivoted spot. So what made you say yes? What made you say yes to Zingular, right? So that's like a pivot part. So you have to think about, why did you finally do that? I saw somebody post online, and then I reached out and I asked questions. So then the next part is how you feel now. Like, how are you feeling with Zingular? How are you sleeping better? Is your bloat gone? How much weight have you lost? So you guys, it's super simple to find your story. Don't overthink it. And what I tell people to do is go ahead and write that down and practice it every single day. And I would also send it to your sponsor. They can tweak things if needed. They can help you just be able to express yourself, because again, you guys are new and learning. So that's what we want to be here for. I practice in the mirror all the time. I used to hate doing videos and lives and even talking. And now I love Messenger because I can share my story on Messenger and they're going to hear my voice, which is super important. Again, it's not nothing you have to run out and do, using your voice. If we get it written down, and even if you just have to share it that way for a little bit until you're comfortable, that's absolutely fine. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story and how I go. So I'm going to talk about how I felt before. I always tell everybody I'm 56 years old, a mom of 5, a grandma of 6, and I'm a very active grandma of 6. So before Zingular, I was tired all the time. I was bloated. I had 15 to 20 pounds to lose. I was exhausted. My energy was non-existent. I had hormone issues. I mean, I was a mess, to be honest. But my pivoting point was, I saw a friend of mine post about it. And I reached out to her and I asked her. And I asked all the questions. And my pivot moment was our 45-day open empty bottle guarantee. When I heard that, I knew we had something amazing going on. So there I go. There is my pivoted point. I reached out, I talked, I've got information, and now I'm on the products, right? So the next thing is, like I said, it's what happened. Like what happened once you started? So I always say, you know what? In the first 8 days, I lost 6 pounds, 11 inches. My energy was off the scale. I was sleeping better. My bloat was gone. I actually could see my abs again, which I thought they were gone forever. But the weight loss was great. But I think all the off-scale victories were super important to me. And then that's when I went into more of the wellness journey and decided to jump in with both feet with the business. So it took me about 2.5 months to reach my goal weight. I've been able to maintain it for 2.5 years. And I love the fact that this is a lifestyle, not a full-fledged diet. So hopefully that helps you guys out and you realize how to do your story, and we can go from there. But you guys have a great one. Thanks.